What is going on, guys? Welcome to another Shot in the Dark reactions with me, Dan. Today we are going to be heading to the reaction chamber to perform some Reactomancy on a awesome song that you all know. You all know this song, okay? But this is for someone very special, someone called Taris, or we call them T. They are responsible for some amazing things, including this art, including all of the things you see today, and our wonderful community as well. Just the best person in the world, and they're listening right now, and I hope they're blushing. Right, so they want to hear, and they want to see my reaction to the Aha classic Take On Me. Now, I know what you're thinking. You fucking heard that, don't lie to me. And I have heard it. But what we're going to do, we're going to listen to the original, and I'm going to break it down, and we're going to sort of get our heads around why this song is so good. Why has it stood the test of time? Why is it still one of the best 80s songs? We're going to do that. All right, that's what we're going to be doing. And then after that, we're going to be checking out the unplugged version, which is a version I haven't heard. I am very intrigued at that because this song is extremely electronic. I don't know how they're going to make that work. But hey, that's why we're here, right? So, before we get stuck in, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Keep the algorithm machine going, please. Heading into the description, you will find a link to our Patreon, where you can get your name on the sacred scroll. Look at all those wonderful people. Thank you so much for all of your beautifulness at helping me become the best I can be. VIP access to the Nest, of course, as well, which is our Discord community, where you can become a Darkling today. Your song will be then put on the turntable of revelation, which means that we will spin a wheel, and whatever lands on, that is the song that we shall do. So you get your chance at a song choice, early access to videos, behind the veil content, exclusive law and juicy bonus content. All these wonderful things are yours just by hitting the description and spending a little tiny bit of your well-earned money. And I really would appreciate that because it helps me as well. Before we get into the reaction chamber, though, we are going to head to the corridor and talk about some awesome things. So, we are in the corridor, which means one thing. We're looking at the wonderful art that has been produced so far. Now, if you think I'm an artist, I could do that, then by going to our Discord, you will be able to submit art, you will be able to submit different things, and we will display them in the corridor, okay? But we're now going to head to the reaction chamber and perform some Reactomancy. Let's go. All right, so as you can see, I am very ready for this one. Very ready. We have Take On Me by Aha, and we are going to break it down and see just why it's such an awesome song. All right, and then we're going to check out the acoustic unplugged version. If you've not been here before, Reactomancy, what is it? Well, it just means that I am not like other reaction channels. I will be pausing, I will be rewinding. If that's not for you, then tough shit, because that's what we do here. All right, here we go. Let's go. I already know what's going to happen. We know that's what's going to happen, but why is it so awesome? Before that, I will activate my desktop audio because, you know, you want to hear the music, I'm sure. Let's go. All right. Alright, before we go into the chorus, let's talk about this beautiful introduction. Because there's not many songs that I know everything that goes into an introduction of a song, whether that be the beat, whether that be, you know, the synth, whether that be everything that comes in. So why is this important? Well, I'll tell you why. Because, first of all, we established the beat. This is called building up the band. First of all, you've got the beat. You've got the beat to build on. That's your foundation, right? Then, I love the snare sound, by the way. It's like, it's slightly electronic. It's slightly electronic. I don't know whether that's something they do in an After Effect, but it's a regular snare hit because I can hear it. It's definitely an acoustic kit, but I can hear the ever so slightly like some sort of like electronic percussion as well. Then you got the established chord. What's that doing? Well, that is giving us the key of the song. Okay, so we call that the key setter. So now we've got the drums, and then you've got the ding. You know what key you're in, and then ding ding ding. That's giving us the scale of the song. Then we want to thicken that song up with bass, so that's when the bass comes in. And then that beautiful, of course, famous lead line. Now, why is this so important? In the 80s, right, if you had a very recognizable symphonic sound, okay, you were a huge band. But if you wanted to make a huge sounding song, you needed something that hooks you straight away. And normally the hook of a song is the chorus of the song, yeah? But the hook in this starting introduction part is very much the... It's the melody, right? Now, what's intriguing about this melody, we call it a lead line. We call it a lead line because it's not following what the melody of the song is doing. So in the chorus, take on me... That's not going do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's not even really in the same ballpark, is it? So it's called a lead line. We're leading the song into a different place. And then there's another lead line as well. Well, not a lead line, actually. It's actually what we call a drop down. So instead of the build up, which is what we've had so far, we then have a drop down before the vocals come in. And what that does is it sets the tone to a different part of the song. So you can just about hear it over the mix. And then it comes in. Dun, 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 dun. Even though the melody is going up, or at least the key, the tone, sorry, the tone is going up, it's still called a drop down because the rest of the music is drawn out. I always love how he sings this second line. So we've got the talking away, talking away, talk. It's that very pinged sound. So what I mean by that is he's being super clear and pingy on certain vowels. So the vowel in this bit is talk, right? Talk, but it's talk. So it's talking away, which gives you a completely different sound, because it could be talking away, but that goes real low, doesn't it? And the resonance, where if you want it to go pingy, a lot of singers will change the vowel in a song to give you that more pinged sound. Talk, talk.
I don't know what to say, I'll say it anyway. Today is another day to find you shying away.
Shying away, shying away. Sort of croaks into it. Shying away. Really clever. This is where it gets interesting. I've heard this so many times in the karaoke, and I've literally done this. Alright, we're going to get there. Me and you, we're going to tackle one of the most challenging choruses through falsetto probably there is in terms of a male singer, and we're going to get there. So notice how low he comes in first. Okay, the first take on me's, notice how low they are. They're not going take on me. That's still probably mid-range voice. Take is very low. It's a lot lower than I can probably go, but that's where you've got to come in, and that means that you get more keys into reaching those dynamic shifts. Okay, we really don't want to push too much at the start. Okay, I want you to dry out your voice a little bit. Okay, so croak a little bit, get really deep. Okay, we're real deep now, and then just put a little bit more tone into it. Take. Then we tackle the actual melody. Take on me. Keep doing it. Well, I want you to also imagine when you're singing, I want you to imagine like cones, okay? And I want you to imagine the cone going all the way down, okay? So we're literally like this, going all the way down like that, okay? That's your first one. Your next one, you're going to rise that cone up a little bit, okay? And then keep going up and up and up until you can get to those highs. Now, what a lot of people don't do in this song, they don't use their head voice when you get to those higher measures. That's the key to the song, okay? It's a very clever build. It feels like you're going into an actual, like, it feels like you're going into the stratosphere in terms of reaching those notes. And it really isn't as hard as you think it is. You've got the low cone, right? Let's try that again. The low cone. Now, notice the backing singers now come in. Take on me. That's giving you time to get your breath, to get your dynamic right, to get your diaphragm loaded up again. What I mean by that, I mean inflating your belly again, giving you more air again. You don't want to run out of air. Use the time that you can get. The time here being the backing vocal. So once the backing vocal comes in, use that time to get that air back again. Okay. Low cone. Okay. So what is he doing there? He's going up a little bit more, right? But he's not pushing still. He's not pushing until he's all the way up there, okay? And on certain words, he's using his head voice as well. This is what's unlocking. That's what's unlocking this sound. Take on me. Take me on. Okay? And then We go higher again. We're going higher again. All right, using the backing singers, reload again. Here we go. I'll. That's just a regular voice. I'll. Use your head voice. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. You're using your head voice for those two extras, the next two steps, okay? This is what a lot of people don't do in karaoke, and then they absolutely blow their fucking voice box to smithereens because they're doing everything in chest, which it isn't. The first measure is completely in low dynamic chest voice. The second measure is in mixed voice. The next measure starts with a mixed voice and then goes to two head voice measures. And then the final one, that's the real key. In a day, still head voice. In a day, all head voice. We're not going, in a day. I've heard some absolute monstrous things when these things are done in karaoke. Monstrous, guys. And it's all because they're not singing from the right place. It's all because they're running out of air. You wouldn't submerge yourself in the sea without taking a big old breath first. That's exactly like singing. If you're going to a challenging part that's going to be hard for you, you need to breathe first. Otherwise, you're going to explode. It's this last one that throws everyone off. In a day, the next one is challenging, okay? So what I'd really, really recommend is hitting this note on its own first, in your range, okay? That's how he's doing it. He's doing it with his high voice. He's not blowing his voice box, you know? I'm not having to control my volume on my microphone, am I? I'm not here drastically trying to change the volume of my microphone because I don't have to raise my voice to reach those notes if I use head voice. If I use chestal voice, that's a completely different thing, but that's not going to give you the right resonance anyway. It's going to sound like ass, okay? So, we've got the I'll be gone, right? We've got the in a day, oh. Yeah? What I want you to do on the all, in a day, oh, I want you to not use the or sound. I want you to use the R sound. In a day, ah, like you would in a dentist. Ah, 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 not or. Oh, I don't want that sound because it's going to sound ridiculous when you go to two. It's going to sound stupid. In a day, ah, two. Now, the getting there isn't the problem. The problem is you've got to sustain that note. By sustain, I mean hold down the exact note for a prolonged amount of time. In a day, take a breath if you need to. You need to really focus your mind on how long you're going to be able to do it for, and keep training yourself to get there. When I do this live, I immediately stop moving around. I've got my microphone on my stand and I'm controlling all of the dynamic switches, all the breathing, all at once. The mic stand, you know, the mic comes off the mic stand when the second verse comes in. And I do that every single time. And I really, really think you should probably do that, because you will be completely stationary and you'll be able to focus on the job at hand. Okay, I'm not going to go into that ever again, but it's one of the most challenging choruses that actually isn't challenging. I think some of the most challenging chorus for a guy singer, Living on a Prayer, songs like that, where you really are using your chest to get to those highs. In this song, you don't. a lot of it is head voice. And if you can control that head voice movement, then you're laughing. Notice how safe and sorry, safe and sorry. He ends the last line of that verse a little bit early. And the reason he's doing that is because he knows live he's not going to be able to say that word sorry and then immediately hit that very low take. He's not going to be able to do that. So intentionally, he's cut up that last line slightly to be able to get onto that take. It's no better to be safe than sorry. It's no better to be safe than sorry. Take. It's not. It's better to be safe than sorry. Take. Because then you've got to really rush to get that low again, and it's just going to sound ridiculous. So it's an intentional thing. It's very, very cool. This is my favourite part. This bit. So cool. So the really interesting part about this is really not easy to play live. This part here is an absolute bitch. And I tell you why. It's because there's a middle 8 here, which means that we are in the 8th measure of the song and we have reached the bridge, if you will. It's not a regular old bridge where it's just something different with different lyrics. It's an instrumental middle 8, and the problem is with it is that it slightly changes time signature, like just for a fraction, and it pisses me off every time because I've got the click in my ears when I'm doing this live. And it's like, do, 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 do. And then all of a sudden it goes, do, 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 do. And I'm like, where am I? And it fucks with me every time. But it's such an awesome thing. And you need that time signature change to get back to the da 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 dun 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 dun. And then back to 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love the approach on this next line. I think that's such a clever melody choice, because he could be really safe and just sing that the way that he sang the last one. But there's a slight melody choice there that I feel really clever. Ho, ho. Oh, things that you say, oh, is it a life for... So clever. The melody choices in this song, man, they're really hard to perfect, because there's so many like nuances of vowel placement and different things that you just would absolutely blow over your head, but if you took them out, you'd know straight away. I always love how he misses the in a day or two. In a two, which is actually harder than in a day or, because you've got the oh. It's tricky to do that. That always slightly slips me up as well. And there's a drum part that always throws me off in this as well. Let me just show you that. It's this bit. Because it's like it goes half time, but it's only the drums that goes half time. The words stay the same, and you get this real shift of moving back and forward, and it's so cool. Now this is where you don't do this in a karaoke. If you get to this point in a karaoke, stop. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. I never do this live. Ever. I fucking hate it. It sucks. Because what's happening? He's not using his head voice anymore. He's using his chest voice, which is going to blow your fucking voice box apart if you don't do it properly. I would do it right now, but it's very noisy because now you are reaching higher notes with your chest voice, and that is a lot harder. Gone. I can't do it. It's too noisy. Beautiful. Aha! Very cool. Very, very cool. It is challenging. It is challenging. But until the last chorus, which you can leave out, by the way, no one fucking knows it's there. I'm not joking. I've done this song in so many times, in so many different weddings, and I genuinely always leave that last chorus out because no one fucking knows it's there. They just don't know. I don't know what it is about it. It doesn't exist to anybody because I never fucking... I've literally never ever seen this song live and someone's done that last chorus because it's notorious for being an actual bastard to sing. I have done it, but it's only been when we've literally had a bridal party say to us, "Oh yeah, I want you to do the song, and you know, I want it exactly how it's one of my favourites." So, for example, if T asked for this, then I'd learn how to do it properly. But if any fucker else asked, I'm doing it our own way. It's our own way. Fuck you. Cool. Right. The acoustic version. This is where I'm intrigued. This is where I'm intrigued. Hopefully you learned a little bit about the song that you knew. We'll do this more often. We'll go over songs that I do know, you know, sometimes, where we can, you know, add that to Reactomancy and perform a different level of Reactomancy that we're used to, you know. This is the unplugged version. I'm worried because where is the electronics? Unless one of these pianos is an electronic piano. And then that's fine. Unless it's not. That'd be more intriguing. Kind of hope it's not now. Let's go. That's a different key. Clever.
Talking away. Oh, I don't know.
It's so sad.
I'm to say, I'll say it anyway.
Still got his voice.
Today is another day to find you.
Beautiful.
Shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay?
Look at these fuckers in the crowd. Look at them. Calm down. Nah, fair play.
Take on me.
Alright, give it to me.
Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two.
Oh, I just realised something. I have heard the acoustic version of this. And I really fucking wish it was this version. It wasn't. It was the Last of Us version where Bella Ramsey is singing the song, in which she absolutely butchers it, by the way. In the actual video game, it's done with the regular actress, can't remember her name off by heart. Now, she absolutely nails it because there is a sadness that I can buy. I buy that version of sadness. In The Last of Us TV show, the only thing I was buying was some headphones so I could stop hearing what she was singing because she butchered the fucking shit out of it. So yes, I have heard the acoustic version of this. However, this is absolutely worlds apart from that. So let's just forget that ever existed. Including the show, because that was also trash. Just saying. In my own opinion.
Talking away. Oh, I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it.
Yeah, it's interesting. They changed the melody slightly, so they stay on the minor keys. They don't elevate the song into the major region, and that's why it stays sadder. But what's interesting is the chorus on the in a day or two. That is gorgeous, the way they do it.
Anyway, today is another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay, and take on me. Take me on.
I love that lift. Do 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 go do 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 go do do. Is it a bass guitar? Nah, it's a regular acoustic guitar, but it's the bass strings on the acoustic guitar. Oh no, it's not. It's piano. Doom. I can't put my head on why that sounds so angelic. Because his voice is gorgeous. There's something different to this chorus. I think it's the guitar chords. The guitar chords are fancier. They've got more of an emotive persuasion, if you will. So it's the arpeggios. That's really pretty. Yeah, he's playing arpeggios. Those two final arpeggios are fucking gorgeous. I need to learn those.
I'll be gone in a day or two.
I love the little bump in the road. Pretty.
So needless to say,
Still pingy though.
odds and ends, but that's me. I'm stumbling away.
There's some skill in making a song that's so catchy and dancey this sad. There's a skill in that. Like, how the fuck have they done that? Like, think of Never Gonna Give You Up, for example. It came around the same time. You know, it's catchy. It's a jam. There's electronics in it. Can that be sad? I'm trying to think of that in my head. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Slowly learning that life is okay, and say after me. It's no
Ooh,
better
it's the
to
slide
be
as well.
safe than
It's the arpeggio slide.
sorry.
Gorgeous.
Take on me.
Take on me.
Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two.
Sorry, I'm just harmonising with him. I'm sorry, I ruined that.
I'll be gone in a day or two.
Alright, how are they going to do this fucking middle eight, man? How are they going to do it? How are they going to do that? Place your bets. You cheeky, cheeky, cheeky chops. I didn't expect that.
And all things that you say, is it life or just to play my worries away?
Ugh.
You're all the things I've got to remember. Shying away, I'll be coming for you anyway.
I want to harmonise so bad with this, because it's like, he's singing in his range, right? The harmonic range is my fucking range. If I was there right now, dude, we'd sound so pretty.
Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two.
That's a weird key. That's a weird key. That's half a step down. That's why I found it so strange at first. It's half a step down. You cheeky little. Let's talk about that middle eight. Why did I say it was cheeky? Because up until this point, we haven't heard the. And I was thinking, how are they going to do that? Because it's in a major key, right? They still do it. And they keep it in the major key, but it sounds somber under the chords that they're using in the guitar. And it works. And I don't get it. How the fuck have they done that? I want to hear it again. Shh. It's Reactomancy. Shut the fuck up.
Is it life or just to play my worries away.
Oh,
You're all the things I've got to remember. You're shying away.
have we missed it?
I'll be coming for you anyway.
We've missed it.
Take on.
It was here. Sorry, I'm sorry. Aha, they're taking out some of the major notes, my guys. The music nerds, stand up music nerds, because they're taking out some of the major notes, which is very strange. I don't the
And all things that you say, is it life or just to play my worries away? You're all the things
I fucking
I've
love
got
this,
to
man.
remember. You're shying
I do.
away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on me.
Take on.
Take me on.
I think that some backing vocal there, you know how they do the take on me, they should match his somber version with the backing singing.
Take on me.
Take on me. Take on me.
I'll be gone in a day or two.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
I'll be gone in a day or two.
Very, very pretty. Very pretty.
In a day or two.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. You're wonderful.
That was fucking gorgeous, man. That was so pretty. That was so pretty. Let's talk about it in the library. All right. So that was interesting. I like hearing acoustic versions of songs. I'm a sucker for it. I'm an absolute sucker for it. Because you can just give a song that's not intended to feel a certain way a different meaning, a different level, a different emotion. You can trigger some completely different emotion. Like, it's mad what you can do just by making things acoustic. But they could have made that a lot more safe. They could have been really safe with that, and I do really think that's a really good version of Take On Me. It is. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this. We did something different. We did something really different. We went over a song that I knew very well. You know, we went over it. We worked out what made it really good, and then we heard an acoustic version of it, which gave us a completely different thing. Yeah, I just really enjoyed that. That was a different style of video. I really enjoyed that, guys. I hope you did as well. And if you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos, guys. And in that description, you will find the link to our Patreon, where you can get all of the wonderful Patreon perks that you see before you, including VIP access to the Nest, aka Discord community, your song on the turntable of revelation, aka the song wheel, Your name appears on the Sacred Scroll, as you can see all these awesome people on the Sacred Scroll right there. Your name could be there. Early access to videos over on Patreon as well. Behind the veil content, so just me acting really dumb in the wild. Exclusive lore and juicy bonus content. There's so much lore, by the way. There's so much lore that you don't even realize. Everything that you've seen up to this point, until we moved into the mansion, there's lore around these things. And there is going to be some times where we head into the library and we talk about the lore. We talk about things in general. And that's also going to be something that you should be staying tuned for. But until then, guys, I've been Dan, I've been Long Dan, and I am going to be out.